here's everything that I've done since the last episode. As you can see, I've gone ahead and finished up building the interior of the structure. And I must say, due to the darker tones of the walls of the structure and the dark oak also being to a similar tone but a different warmth, the interior looks more amazing than I thought it would have turned out. Firstly, we have this kitchen or cooking area right over here where you can cook up with the smoker going on, smoking some rotted meat, I assume, because this is a zombie grinder farm, so that would make sense. You have that going on, then you have some. You basically have an area to wash your hands because you don't want to catch something from the rotten flesh. Then you have this area to sit over here so that you can eat while you look at the candles and the painting too. That just rounds up the whole area. And I'm making these seats right over here in a way that once that cushions are eventually added, I can place them on top so that I can actually sit on my and not just crouch on top of it. So that's something. Other than that, I've also gone ahead and finished up the second room. It's nothing too special. We have this kind of area over here with a few bits of storage, flowers, a computer, a seat to sit on again, with our Rusty or Rotten Rusty, our loyal dog, and a picture of its father or mother. I really don't know, can't seem to figure it out. And that's kind of it. For its lighting, I decided to add some soul lanterns, but after that, it felt a bit too dark. So I decided to add some glowstone underneath the carpets, and that kind of did it. Other than that, I didn't want to add much to it. Usually, I would have added some leaves to the ceiling because that's something I do really love, with especially the particles that they let out with the leaves falling. But instead, I just added these two planters over here, which has turned out okay. And the reason I didn't want to add too much, because as I had said before, I wanted this structure not to stand out that much. And it also went the same way for the interior itself. And also, this is the part of the structure that's actually not that important. Uh, Usually what I would do is invest a lot more time into the interior, especially because I usually the farm is underground, so I would have to just spend most of the time in the interior. So that makes sense. But this time the farm is actually underground, and I do have to go over there to actually to operate it. So it makes sense to like just not do too much to it. And yeah, like this has turned out perfect. And the plan for today is to actually make our way back to the outer end island so that I could get myself more shulker boxes, because as the days are going on, it seems that it would really help me out if I had a few more shulker boxes, maybe filled with dye, a few plants, flowers, and stuff like that. Like that would essentially help me out quite a lot because right now what I have is enough, but I do need more. So yeah, that's to explain.